Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll run with Tracy. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. In motion comes Pittman. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Open man, left side, he's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Colts first down. 13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Darnold to throw on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. In motion is Warren. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll air one out for Higgins. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Third down coming up. Darnold to throw again. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Creasy. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Darnold to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Hampton. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 95 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Colts 0. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at the Chargers' 46-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Spencer Schrader to kick off.
We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Set. Ready. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game.
7-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Delta. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, L.A.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Who was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll try to run for it with Harris.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Lion. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to go down. They get him behind the line. Can't take a sack there. It's a turnover on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. while you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. It is 2nd and 6. Throwing, Darnold. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's Darnold. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Pittman. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Herbert now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert exiting the pocket right. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Second down, they need 7. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
3rd down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Now, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's Out quickly to Pittman. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. Go.
On 1st down, Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Hey, go lion. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The 19-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Herbert to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ram. Home troops right.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In punt formation.
On the return is Gould. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. He works free, break side. And he will score. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Colts. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Return, here comes Davis. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Lion.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Forrest Buckner brings him down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Let's go.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, let's go. Baylor tight. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Into space. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
A run on 1st and goal. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He's got his tight end Arande gets in the 2nd. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Chargers
on 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will score. Game on. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
5-9, 5-9. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. 21. Ready.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set.
On the toss, it's Giddens. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Schrader now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chargers 18. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Herbert now on first down. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Set. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Picked off by the former Niner, Tarvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. Here's a handoff to Giddens. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Darnold. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards. Darnold to throw on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion is Warren. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Delta, hunt. Home trips right. Baylor tight. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Why do they hunt?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Go.
Now Herbert again. Quick throw here is complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers.
Herbert to the air again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Point after now from Dicker.
Chargers.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.